Home Depot again. Not sponsored. Hey YouTube! Welcome back to our channel. Here's another installment on the cabin build. So in the last week, we installed this kitchen. Very nice kitchen. All plywood, no MDF. Here, I'll open the door. Nice soft closing hinges and all plywood shelves. Here's a cool feature. All dovetail joints. Wooden drawers. OTRs in. So anyway, I'm putting the handles on next. I'll give you a shot of that when that's done. But for now, we're doing doors. Here's a pile of 2x6 we got from Home Depot. Another plug to Home Depot. Hope you're counting. So anyway, they got nice dry 2x6s that we milled into door jamb. Here's a sample. So we can stain it all. The lobby's getting closer, or the foyer. Here's some nice bifolds. Ooh. Black handles. And 3. And on this side, the barn door. And this is where the kiddie station's gonna be, down in the corner there, with negative ventilation. Here's the missus.
Hello.
Her job is painting today. Oh yeah, so got some really nice heavy-duty steel door hinges, all ball bearings. These are solid fir doors. We made these last winter. So anyway, I'm just chiseling in the hinges. With what? A regular hammer and a razor sharp footprint chisel. This is a lost art. Maybe you should film me after I do a couple. But essentially, very carefully, with a razor sharp chisel, increasing the depth of the pocket to the thickness of the leaf. And then you got it. Make sure you pre-drill your holes so you know where to put them exactly. And as soon as this hinge is on, we'll go to hanging it in the jamb. So lucky for me, the steel door hinges, or heavy door hinges, are square, so you don't have to hand chisel the round arc out. But if you did have to hand chisel the round arc out, how you cut the round arc by hand, use a 1/4 inch chisel so you could stab it around the arc. I had to do that a few times. Okay, here's your door hanging kit. You have to use a minimum of 16 gauge by 2.5 inch nails. You can use them in the brad form or even the 15 gauge. Can't hang doors with 18. So you have your jamb. We made these jambs. I mortised the hinges in. Pilot holes. Cut the headers to 1/4 plus or 5/16 longer than the width of the door to allow for the heavier hinges and for the thicker door. So here we go. So you pre-mount your hinges turn the top and bottom in, and keep the middle at a 90. Then it's a handle. And you should be able to slip that right into your mortise. Yep. There you go. Grab the screw. These are big screws. Straighten out the top hinge to 90 and slide it into the mortise. I started the screw in the pilot hole, and now there you go. Same thing with the bottom. Bottom's easier because all you need is your chisel. Bounce it out a bit, and you're ready to put the screw in. Non-magnetic bit. If you get a magnetic bit, it's easier. Okay, now the door is just sitting there with 3 screws. Okay, now you could fart with it until it's done. Ooh la la. Hey YouTube, you know the drill. Keep us on the air. Okay, anyway. Nobody says you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay, have a look. You can mortise your hinges the good old-fashioned way. We've been doing it for a millennia with chisels. I guess that's the same way they built the pyramids. But anyway, in the modern age, you can use a skill saw to mortise your hinges. Here, have a look. This is a pretty neat thing. Okay, the reason why I thought of this is I had to chisel through a knot over here. And chiseling through a knot is not as nice as skill sawing through a knot. So anyway, this is the hinge side of the door. That's where the hinge is going to be cut out. I already got the pilot holes in. Okay, now your butt end is square, and just use your table and be exactly square. Set your blade at 8th depth. And the missus might want it. Hearing protection. Oh, she's all set up now. Okay, she can't hear a thing. Okay, now that's the cutout. Now watch. Don't remove all of it at once because you need the original height material to slide the table on to get the correct depth. So here we go. Don't try this at home. That's half. There. Mortise. And that isn't a Douglas fir, that's been hardening for 20 years. This is old growth fir, and just clean it up with a chisel. You might have to clean the opening slightly because the blade's curved. So this will flatten down the end nicely. These are so sharp, you could shave with them, but never mind. Yes. And here's your hinge. Nice heavy ones, because these are heavy doors. And look at that. A fingernail proud. So a door doesn't bind on the jamb. And look at that, perfect. Hey YouTube! So hopefully you're learning how to hang doors. So anyway, we got a couple little last things to show you to wrap this video up before our next epic adventure. So here's the missus. Say good morning.
Good morning.
She was very, very busy the last couple of days doing this. It's called drywall mud. We will be so glad when drywall mud
is over.
So they're in the hinges, on the jambs. There we are. They're needing their doorknobs next. And then we ordered from Amazon a special kit to hang bifolds that fold and slide simultaneously. Figure that out. So anyway, this is the linen. I don't know if I can get far enough back from it, but here's how it works. One slider stays fixed and one slider moves just like that. Let's see here. So if you're installing this kit from Amazon, pack a lunch. It's gonna take you all day. That turned out really good. So that's our linen. All the doors are hung now. The last couple of days we were making all our windowsills. And if you look at the windows, they're all made out of lumber material that's been sanded, and windowsills are all made out of 2x6 and 2x8 regular building grade material, all put through this machine, thickness planer. It gives you lots of pine shavings for the garden. Very loud thickness planer. I got this thickness planer in the year 2000, if you can believe it. So yeah, so that's 24 years old. You take care of it and it will last you many years. And Delta, good brand. Here's a pic of the windowsill, all nicely planed. So yeah, woodwork is fun. There you go. Okay, thumbs up and read the description down below. You can send us some swag. Okay, ciao, ciao.